And I want to be very clear. I thought what Israel chose to do about blowing up the pagers and then walkie-talkies, and then after targeting and eliminating membership and leadership of Hezbollah, I absolutely support that. In fact, if anything, I love it.
That's right. Senator John Fetterman's response to the IDF's escalation in Lebanon is that he loves it. The clip you just watched was from yesterday's end edition of Meet the Press, and host Kristen Welker did actually a pretty good job of pressing him in that interview. Now let's focus on Fetterman's take on the rapidly growing war between Israel and Hezbollah. Here is Fetterman shamelessly defending both the Israeli government and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Take a look.
Senator Bernie Sanders accused Prime Minister Netanyahu of sabotaging a deal. Take a look at what he said.
Every time a deal appears close, Netanyahu moves the goalposts, introducing new demands and torpedoing the deal. It is clear to me that Netanyahu is prolonging the war in order to cling to power.
Senator, you have stood firmly behind Israel, but do you agree with any part of what your colleague, Senator Sanders, said there?
No, not at all. And I want to be very clear. I thought what Israel chose to do about blowing up the pagers and then walkie-talkies, and then after targeting and eliminating membership and leadership of Hezbollah, I absolutely support that. In fact, if anything, I love it. And Israel demonstrated that they will not allow terrorists not to be held accountable. And I fully support that. And it's not about nothing that has what my colleague has said.
So what's the reason for that ridiculous groveling? According to the New Republic, Fetterman has received $244,100 from pro-Israel groups, but AIPAC has not contributed to the senator's election campaigns, according to a review of Open Secrets data from the last 4 years. So Cenk, is he just hanging on and putting himself out there, hoping for some AIPAC cash?
Hey, don't scroll away. Come back. Because before the video continues, we just want to urge you to lend your support to TYT. You power our honest reporting. You do it at tyt.com/team, and we love you for it. He's an interesting case because there's some politicians that for no apparent reason support Israel so much. I don't mean like support the government, like the country of Israel. I mean this particular right-wing government that has committed so many war crimes and atrocities. They do it with such fervor that it makes me think maybe it's not just the money. I mean, he's a senator now, $250,000 probably isn't gonna cut it. So I don't know what they have on him, but that did look like a hostage video. He's like, oh, Israel has started what, by the way, former CIA Director Leon Panetta called terrorism and maybe a disastrous war. He's like, oh, they have started a disastrous war through terrorism. I love it. Don't print it. Don't. Okay. Did I do enough? Yes, Netanyahu, I serve you. I wasn't supposed to say that, was I? I'm so sorry. I don't know what his motivation is. I don't care. He's a giant liar. He's one of the worst people in Congress. Why do I say that? Because he's not just a normal guy who went and he's like, oh, I am, corporate Democrat Bob. We know with corporate Democrat Bob that he's going to serve the donors. We all know that, right? No, he came in as an anti-war progressive. And now he's one of the biggest neoconservatives in the Senate. Palling around with Lindsey Graham trying to start wars. Huge, awful wars in the Middle East. And he says he loves it. And that of course, if Israel starts it, we should pay for it. And maybe our service members should go die on behalf of that foreign government. Sick, disgusting guy. I'm so sorry that I had any role in electing this guy at all. At this point, he's so conservative, he's probably to the right of Dr. Oz. So he's made Dr. Oz look like a progressive. He's like, oh, we're not fracking enough. I mean, and it goes on and on and on. I don't mind any one particular position, but you flipped all of your positions overnight and you went from totally anti-war to the most pro-war senator in the country. Yeah, I don't know what they have on you. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe you just lost your mind, okay? But this is not normal. This is a guy he's not what he was just a short while ago. You make up your own mind why you think that is. But on the facts, there's no question. He on the issue of war, it's a 180-degree turn, and he's become a warmonger now, betraying every single person who voted for him.
Yeah, I don't know what their long-term strategy is, because you would think that being so defiant on not just this issue, but several others would rub voters the wrong way the next time he's up for re-election. And he maybe is trying to follow the model that Manchin and Sinema established in the Senate. And maybe he hopes that he can be kind of the moderate champion in Pennsylvania for the foreseeable future. I would hope not, because we've seen what a Manchin or a Sinema can do, the damage that they can do when a Democratic president is in office and is trying to push through their platform and their priorities. It's just, they're an obstacle. Maybe that's what he wants to do. And he knows with that will come a ton of corporate cash. So it makes fundraising easier. It makes campaigning easier. To your point, Cenk, that you're selling out the people that supported you. He had a wave of support in the primary to defeat Conor Lamb. And he tried to establish himself and sell himself as a progressive. In fact, we've talked about it before on this show. In years past, he called himself proudly a progressive, and now he is criticizing and admonishing and attacking progressives, and said he never even took up that mantle, which is untrue. So maybe that is what he's trying to do. But here it's just, what are you doing? You're celebrating further escalation? Like, at this point, like, why don't you go over there and fight? If you care so much and you're so giddy about it, why don't you go over there and volunteer? They're accepting volunteers. Go. Show me you really, truly care.
By the way, he wouldn't be the only US congressman to serve in the Israeli military. Representative Mass has also done it. So there's I mean, they get paid so much money by pro-Israel donors and whatever else is going on in Washington that we don't know. They're like, wait, not only do I love the wars that Israel's starting, some of them actually join up. So at least Mass did. I don't know if John Fetterman is considering, and maybe if Netanyahu orders him, he will. Maybe he'll serve in the war effort. But you remember how Winston Churchill had that dog, or at least that's the image that was laid out. I don't know if he actually had the dog, the bulldog. Maybe Fetterman could be that for Netanyahu, like a cute little symbol. Hey, look, I have a U.S. senator here. Go get him, boy. Go get him. Okay. Now, I want to end on one positive note. God bless Bernie Sanders. He's the only one trying to do the right thing. He's like, what are we doing? Why are we helping Israel kill these people? How does that help Israel? How does that help the Palestinians? How does it help the US? What are we doing? And why are we doing this? You know why Bernie Sanders is perplexed and can't understand? And remember, Bernie lived in Israel. He lived in a kibbutz in Israel. So it's not like, oh, he's anti-Israel. No, he's just genuinely doesn't get it. He's like, why are we making it so much worse for Israel, let alone the Palestinians, etc.? Bernie, it's because you're not taking bribes. That's why they're doing it. It has nothing to do with rationality or logic or caring about Israel or being against Israel. It has to do with AIPAC is now a far right-wing pro-Netanyahu organization. It bribes all of the other senators who are your colleagues, and then they do exactly as their donors ordered them, as they do on every issue. So that's why it's happening. Thank God there's at least one honest man in the Senate. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.